Take ye heed, watch and pray. Everybody say watch and pray. For ye know not what the time is. For the first man is as a man taking a far journey who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the potters to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. Why do so many believers view that they can ignore the signs of the times, and ignore the warnings of Jesus, and ignore the plagues and the vials and tribulation that is clearly taught throughout the Bible, with a crescendo in the book of Revelation, and still not take any step to prepare themselves for the guaranteed outcome of the apocalyptic prophecies? One would think a wise disciple of the Lord will get their life in order spiritually and would prepare for the ability to survive food shortages, water shortages, power shortages, and limited access to virtually every critical aspect of society. These very same people will likely have the nerve to tell God he didn't warn them about these impending judgments. When Christ returns as a bridegroom, they will have no oil, no passion, or even desire for God. There is a direct plan to war against the image of God that is embedded in the human bloodline DNA and replace it with an image of the rising beast. That is why things are shaking for the shifting. But God, everybody say but God. But God is also bringing his end time agenda into focus, which is creating a shaking of the world so that many are experiencing the shaping for the shifting into the grand return of the living Christ. When you see and hear a nation of nations, uprising with riots, national shutdown, it is a shaking that is shaping those nations for the shifting into a new type of governance. When you see and hear of earthquaking in Turkey, Pakistan, New Zealand, US, Texas, and even the islands of the sea, it is a shaking that is shaping those people for the shifting into a new type of dependence. When you see and hear of financial banking collapse, decline in currency values such as Bitcoin, and war on the US dollar, the crypto token exchange, it is a shaking that is shaping those monetary values for the shifting into a new type of digital medium of exchange. When you see and hear of healthy sporting athletes, business professionals experiencing sudden heart failures, blood clots, and health deterioration, it is a shaking that is shaping our health care for the shifting into a new type of population control. When you see and hear of corrupt business practice, lengthy justice decision, unfair treatment for the common people, it is a shaking that is shaping those business and social services for the shifting into a new kind of oppression of the masses. When you see and hear that the education system is hijacked by the impure and immoral and even hidden agenda of its curriculum that rebellion and violent young adults exhibit. It is the shaking that is shaping the education system for the shifting of a society that will accept a future godless government. When you see and hear that many have not returned to the local churches, resulting in church closures, many are having followed after other ancient gods of religions through seducing spirits. It is a shaking that is shaping Christianity for the shifting into a new global religion where any name and any fallen god will be accepted as truth. The biblical futuristic record unveils a 95% death rate in the coming years as the shaking is designed for the shaping of all people for the shifting into global control. At the World Economic Forum, it was stated, and I'm quoting here straight off the document, at least 4 billion useless eaters will be eliminated by the year 2050 through limited wars, organized pandemics of fast-acting deadly disease and starvation. The document continues to state energy, food, and water will be maintained at sustainable levels for the non-elite, starting with white population in Western Europe and North America, and then spreading to other races. These policies from modern influencers seeks to create a united system that will blanket all people under a rising world empire. We can all see and hear that this is in keeping with the records of Revelation that already indicate a fearful signs and event that will come upon all them that dwell on the earth. However, many living today are growing cold, lack of oil, fire, and passion for God. Many are choked by the demands of life and believe a loving God will never be a God of judgment.